The Pope agrees with me that extremist Christians are very similar to ISIS in many ways. I've been talking about this for months and months. I talk about how the subjugation of women is similar amongst ISIS and amongst right-wing U.S. Christians. Anti-gay, anti-science, racist and xenophobic, willing to go to violence quickly to achieve their political goals. They want a fully theocratic government based on the religion they happen to believe in. And every time I say this, the Christian right flips out. Articles are written by people like Dr. Michael Brown saying that I'm being dishonest, saying that I'm being deceptive. And now even the Pope agrees with me. On a flight back from Turkey, Pope Francis drew a parallel between Christian fundamentalists and Islamic terror groups like ISIS. He said, when a journalist tried to get the Pope into another condemnation of the world's 2 billion Muslims, the Pope instead said, quote, "You just can't say that. You just as you can't say that all Christians are fundamentalists. We have our share of fundamentalists. All religions have these little groups." I may disagree with Pope Francis about the prevalence of extremism within any particular religion, but the fact that he is saying ISIS within Islam is like many of the extremist Christian groups that we have within Christianity and Catholicism. And I think that this is an absolutely accurate and precise statement from the Pope. He's taking heat from it. But how can anyone honestly look at the positions of extremist Christians and of ISIS and say that there are no parallels?
Very similar, and some not just those two religions. Lots of these religions have some religions are solely extremists. But the Pope is a logical guy. We're both fans of this Pope as far as popes go, and I like a lot of the things he has to say.
And remember that when you say that I have never agreed with a religious figure on anything, I have now been vindicated by the Pope with regard to something I have been saying for months and months. And I think that it's a pretty sober and basic statement. He's not saying anything that even seems controversial to me, although I know it is controversial to many of the people that email us whenever the topic comes up. Next, the feeling of envy. Is it good? Is it productive? Is it something we should try to eliminate? Or is it simply an empirical reality that we can use to our advantage as people? That's next.